I decided a couple days ago to just paint tree trunks, what I'm going to call gnarly trees. They're a tree that you want in the forefront, and it's going to be a series. I'm going to have paint trees on, in this case, Bristol board. My next tree will be on 140-pound watercolor paper. I'm going to do it both cold press and hot press. But here we go. We're going to do this, as I said, on Bristol board. And we're going to get this in the camera. Okay. Ultramarine blue, burnt sienna. Charge your brush. And I've got quite a few videos on using this combination of ultramarine blue and burnt sienna. I'm teaching a technique here, so I want to keep it simple. I'm not going to go into color. So here we go. We're going to do plain water. And as I said before, well, let's drop in just a little bit so you can see the water. Okay, we're going to do a tree real dark down at the bottom, and we'll bring it up like so. Okay, get it nice and dark. Now you have to, I recommend Viva paper for blotting, and this is kind of fun here. Let's get it real dark over here. I'm using real dark ultramarine blue, more ultramarine blue than burnt sienna. Okay. Now let's get this up. Let's do we'll do the roots, and yeah, we'll do big roots coming out. Okay, there we go. And let's blot a little bit here, here, here. Now we're going after the bark effect. And we're going to bring the tree up. Let's make it, we'll bring a branch out like so. Notice how that's exploding. Yeah, there. That's a little bit too much water up there. Okay, a little bit of brown. Now let's get a limb to come out like so. As you see, I'm just using the end of this brush to make the limb. And I don't like this blue here, so there we go. Okay, we're getting bark effect here. Let's go down to the root. And we'll do that. We'll run that off the page. All right. Blot a little bit right here. Okay, that's good. And let's run this up. As I said, this is going to be a gnarly tree. I might not even put leaves in it because the technique I'm trying to show is how to get the bark effect on a tree. Who knows? Maybe this is an oak tree. All right, that's good. Now let's bring this off like so. Charging the brush. And we'll do real dark in here. Now I've got a lot of water here, so I'm going to blot just a little bit. Okay, let's see. I don't want to get my hand in here in the way. So, getting a little buckle here. So we'll just blot, stop that. Okay. I'm just blotting with the end of the paper here. Okay, we're getting kind of liking that, real dark. Okay, that's good. Do here. And run this down. Okay, this is a little too dark up here. Now, we don't want to forget about this branch. But let's bring this up. Make it a little wider here. And we'll make this. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay, is that too wide up there? It is pretty wide up there. Let's get this in the camera. So, we'll make the tree a little bit wider down here. Yeah, there we go. And we got to get a little contrast in there. A little contrast here. And we'll get rid of this dot. Okay, let's take a look at this tree. Now, let's face it. This is one pretty ugly tree. But that's the idea. That's what I'm trying to demonstrate. We'll get a little water here. Make this just a little bit. Okay, that. Make some branches. Okay, we'll let this dry. Let's get this whole thing in the picture. Let's see what happens if we let the water run a little bit. Keep that in the camera. Okay, I'll be back. All right, the tree is totally dry. Like I said, this pretty gnarly, ugly tree. Of course, you'd want this in the forefront. This would be your main point of interest, I would imagine. So I'm going to show you a real close-up. Let me put this on a box. We'll start at the bottom. Okay, we got the roots. This is what's called a bloom. And this gives you a real good bark effect. Maybe this is an old oak tree. So now we'll walk the tree up. And this is a good look right here. You got real good contrast, and that's a good bloom right there. Now let's go up this limb. Left a little blue there, that's ultramarine blue. So there's blue in a tree, I guess. We'll just leave that. Got a little bloom up here. I'll come up this branch. The only thing I'd do, I'd get rid of this little white spot right here, but there you go. This is on, like I said, Bristol board, and this is the look you can get on a hot press Bristol board. Next, I think I'll do 140-pound cold press.